Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? How are you guys doing? You're watching my video, so obviously pretty good. If you guys didn't know, October 31st is now 7 Billion Day. Reason being is because a little baby Danica was noted by the United Nations as being the 7th billion child born on this earth. But are they right? But see, Kyle doesn't know if it's correct. And in my opinion, neither does anyone in this world. There are unaccounted for births every single day of every hour. There is no way that we can count how many people are on this earth. It's impossible. How many of the people that are on this earth are actually truly extraterrestrials? But that's besides the point. You see, other than baby Danica, who was born in the Philippines at 5 pounds 5 ounces, there are claims to this title all over the world. But did they get a cake? But that's besides the point. In America, a baby born to 38-year-old, way to get it before menopause, Moran Sin, originally from South Korea, as you can tell, could also claim this title. Sin, who is unfortunately not given a first name yet, was born at a Vista Adventist hospital in Louisville, Colorado. Who thought I was saying Kentucky? But that's besides the point. Which is very close to Denver at 2:41 a.m. local time, whichever that is. I don't know. There are several more parents around the world that believe that their child is the 7th billion child and were given awards and ceremonies all the way from the USA to Japan, just like baby Danica. As you guys remember, was born in the Philippines. The Philippines being the 12th most populated country in the world at 94.4 million people. But did they get a cake? But that's besides the point. But big, rough, tough communist China still ranks in at the #1 at 1.35 billion people as their population. Can you get it? Which is followed by India at 1.24 billion people. Is that Vinny from Jersey Shore and J-Lo hanging out? No, it's not. It's Casper Smart, one of her dancers. If you guys haven't known, they've only been dating for 1 month now, and they're already going on dates with her kids. Check out these pictures. You know, you would think that J-Lo is a classy, well-kept girl, you know. She still knows where she's from. She doesn't let the money get in the way, you know. She's still Jenny from the block, you know what I'm saying? But I think she's getting too Jenny from the block. I mean, look at this guy. Can you say thug nasty? So I know an eyewitness told Us Weekly that he's great with kids, you know. From what I see, he's good with kids. I mean, but look at how he's holding this little girl's leg. I mean, in all honesty, I feel like he really doesn't like kids and he's just getting by to get to that donk. But for those of you who wanted to know, that donk is 42 years old now. And even though that donk might not show that 42 years, her armpit sure does.
Honey, look at this!
I think it's kind of a weird change from Mark Anthony to Casper Smart. I mean, he's kind of like a bad boy. I mean, and I don't mean to sound, you know, weird about that, but I mean, he's reckless. 100 mile an hour on his motorcycle, getting pulled over constantly. I mean, his bail was $26,000, which is probably pocket change. Dude probably had it in his wallet. Was like, yo, it's in my wallet. Call someone to come get my stuff. But that's besides the point. But do you think there's any chance that he's after her money? Do you think they're just gonna get married? Because I mean, come on, they're gonna get married. I mean, I know they've only been dating for a month, but look at them. Look at them. So when they do get married, do you think she'll make him sign a prenuptial agreement, or do you think it'll be half-half? You know, do halvesies on this? Because I don't think they're gonna stay together. And I mean, those of you who think that they will, you're a little crazy. But that's besides the point. Look at the facts. J-Lo went from Ben Affleck, which was after her second 9-month marriage, to Chris Judd. And prior to Judd, she had a really, really tough relationship with Sean Diddy Combs. And before that, it was a year-long marriage to a waiter, Ojani Naoa. So I'm sure a lot of you have heard about Jason Witten, number 82 of the Cowboys, their tight end, that tackled Melissa Kellerman, a Cowboys cheerleader. You see, what's so crazy about this is she was barely into her first 15 minutes of fame when the Dallas Cowboys said, let it go. What they basically meant by let it go was cancel your Twitter account. You see, what I think that Melissa Kellerman did was very, very, I guess, self-improving, confident. They were actually very clever. I'm red. Not hurting today like some of y'all thought I would be. Our TE isn't as tough as he looks. That, or I'm way tougher than I look. And the other one read, I'm not the best at Jason Witten trust falls. See, what I think the Cowboys are going for here is Jason Witten tackled her. It was a moment of chivalry. She was a damsel in distress and was lifted up by Jason Witten. Something we don't see anymore. In my opinion, he went for her. I mean, do you want to slow down the footage? He could have easily spun off the other way. He could have done like a spin move and just completely missed her. But no, he like reached his arm out and like rah, over top of her. Like, he could have missed her. But because he looked chivalrous, helping her up, and she was endearing with her laughter and you know, oh, I'm okay, I'm so cute, haha. Yeah, because of that, they wouldn't let her have her fame, because if her fame went off like it was going and her Twitter account was exploding like it was, it wouldn't have made the Cowboys look good anymore. It would have just made Melissa look good. But I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Who do you think's better looking? I mean, who deserves this? You know, like, I think Jason Witten hit her on purpose. I mean, I don't know what you got up your sleeve, man. Are you married? What's going on? Because, I mean, that was a little outreached. I mean, you definitely, like, you could have missed. Those of you who thought cheerleaders were stupid, you're wrong. The 22-year-old native of South Carolina is studying to be a teacher. We have a breakthrough on malaria. Every 45 seconds, 4 or 5 seconds, a kid dies, because 85% of the deaths from malaria are young children in Africa. So the fact that this breakthrough is just now emerging and it's coming into effect is awesome. But I think it's always been there. I think many cures for many things are already been established and profoundly hidden. There's no way you can find them. They're perfect. You know, I mean, Magic Johnson had AIDS, now he doesn't. Where's that? Oh, I just woke up and it was gone? Yeah, I bet. But that's besides the point. We have shown that a crucial element required by malaria to survive is a group of enzymes called protein kinases. Not sure if that's how you say it. If we stop these protein kinases from working, then we kill malaria itself, because it has no ability to survive in our bloodstream. Did you know parasites are very clever to adapting to drugs? Maybe there's some kind of people that work on developing viruses that you know, common, you know, people who actually get paid, not necessarily, you know, blue collar, but white collar, people that are successful and they're very high credible Nobel winners. I mean, the dudes that you know, Stephen Hawking's, these dudes, maybe it's like people better than them that no one knows about that's developing viruses like AIDS and malaria and all this. And that's why these parasites are so clever, is because they make them learn the drugs. They make them learn the ways to get past the cure. But there are cures for AIDS and herpes and other things like that. Do your research in cancer. They just don't want us to have it. Population control, which is not a bad idea. Here's my point. Right now, China cannot have any more than one child born. And you have to get it approved before you get pregnant. You have to get the population police, basically, if that's what you want to call them, authorities, to say, yes, you can have a kid. And then if it's a female, you're allowed to get it aborted up to the fact, you know, it can be in your third trimester or whatever that thing is, right before it's born, you know. If it's a girl, you can get it aborted. Or if it's a boy, you can get it aborted. The reason being is because what if everyone had girls? Then all the men would die. Or maybe some of them want to carry on their name. I mean, I know I want to carry on my name. If I wasn't allowed to have 2, 3 kids and, you know, my first one was a daughter, I'd be kind of screwed. I mean, I wouldn't get it aborted. That's not me. Not at all. Don't get me twisted. I would definitely be like, okay, well, I guess I'm not going to carry on my name. Maybe someone else will. You know, and Nixon, that's older, you know. But that's besides the point. We need to get control in the United States. We need to have some kind of, like, no more than 4 kids. You're having parents out there that are having 19, 10, 7, 20 and counting kids right now. I mean, these parents are ridiculous. If you keep going, we're going to be just like China, you know? And I know you guys don't want to go. Did you know that the mask they wear is only because they are sick, not because other people are? I mean, some of them might do it, but most of the time it's because they're sick and they don't want to pass it on. People here in America are disgusting. Sorry. You okay? But that's disgusting. Like, I mean, in all honesty, I think that we need to get a control on the population. I mean, that's why they still produce cigarettes. That's why they don't give us cures to all the diseases that kill us. Anything that, you know, kills us off quicker and makes the population descend is it's gonna keep happening. That sucks. But thank you for watching KyleNixonDotCom. You've just been refilled.
Can you get it?
Can you put your face in here to show how Asian you are?
No.
No, just put your face right here.
Why?
I just want people to see how Asian you are. Oh! Thousands of people are gonna see this.
No, they're not.
Oh yeah.
They better not.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You better put some cute pictures of me up afterwards.